Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone rule, web, and a great time to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, Lord, willing this edifying, and it's basically just, I don't know what I'm going to title it. I guess, just something simple, like debt or whatever. Esau, your debt ain't over, however I put it. But I was at work today and my boss, cause it's just me and the Edomite basically, and he was like, just talking about how he was thinking about selling such as his camper and all this old bullshit, and basically be debt free, damn near, and all they have to pay is like his house and just shit like that. He was talking like that. And then as soon as he said be debt free, he ain't been debt free in a long time. He was saying something like that because I really don't be paying attention. Motherfucker talk a lot, but I don't be listening. I listen somewhat, and I barely talk. But he was saying something about being debt free after he sell his camper and he paid his cars off and all that old crazy shit. All he have is a house rent or whatever you want to call it, a house note. And I was thinking about how he said he'll be debt free, but you Edomites, you got a lot of debt, man. That you can't pay off, man. That's why ultimately you're gonna be put to death, man. Cause that's gonna be the ultimate payoff for you devils, man. And no more Edomites will exist in the earth anymore, man. You know. And it's the word for debt. It's a 13th century debtor, however you say it. Anything owed or due from one person to another. A liability or obligation to pay or render something to another. And you, that's all I'm gonna get. But and you Edomites gotta reap what you sow, man. It's Galatians 7 and 6, Galatians 6 and 7. It say, I don't know why I do this. Let's see. This Galatians 6 and 7, it reads, be not deceived, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, it's like I bit my tongue, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And the point is, verse 7, it say, be not deceived. For Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High, is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So what Esau have sown in the earth, he gonna reap that, man. Because Esau, when you go to verse 8, that ain't talking about Esau, because this nigga can't sow righteousness if he want to, man. All he did was sow wickedness and transgression and, in the earth, man. His whole time ruling, man. His whole existence, really, And guess what he gonna reap? Destruction, man. This, matter of fact, let me get that in the blue letter. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6. Because this going into Esau Edom. Matter of fact, I start at verse, the point is in 6, but I start at 3 or something. Yeah, I start at 3. It say, for the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him is not upright in him. Let's go into the Esau Edom, man. His soul lifted up, but it ain't upright in him. But the just shall live by faith. Who is the just? The elect of Israel. Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. These Edomites, man. Ultimately the elites. But all these Edomites gonna get the same punishment as the elites, man. neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And this ain't talking about the Joe Sick. You know, that's how you know it's talking about the elite of these devils, man. You know, because that's what it all boiled down to, man. You know, Israel, 2/3 of Israel, and you got the elect of Israel, and then you got the elite or elect of Esau, and 2/3 of Esau, man. You know, the elect of Esau going into slavery, 2/3 of Esau gonna be put to death. The elect of Israel going into life everlasting and ruling the existence to and 2/3 gonna be put to death until they born back in the kingdom, man. 2/3 of the Edomites, they gonna be put to death and they gonna be born back in slavery, man. You know, to reap what they sown in the earth, man. As a nation, man. Same way we did, and also it's the same way with the other nations, man. The only thing with the other nations is the Lord is gonna have mercy upon them. They gonna pay their debt off by serving their captivity, man, and they gonna get to go back to their own lands. You know, but Esau, he can't pay his debt off, man. You know why? Because he blasphemed the Holy Spirit, and the Lord say you can't be forgiven for that. So guess what? The Lord is gonna ultimately do away with this character, man. You know, it say he gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself in thick clay. Yeah, the nation of Edom is laden in thick clay, man. You know, I ain't gonna just say the elites, cause hey, that thick clay got all y'all stuck in that goddamn thick clay, man. And they say,
Strong's H 5671, Avteet, Avteet.
whatever they say, it say, weight or pledges, heavy debts. You know, and that's what I was thinking of when he was saying, "Oh, I'm almost debt free," but no, man, this shit is just the beginning for you devils, man. You got a lot to pay for, man. Going all the way back to your forefathers, man. Your founding fathers, going back past them, man. You know, going back to Alexander the Greek and Antiochus and all these different devils, man. Going back to Esau, Edom, Cain, the serpent, man, in the garden, man. Going all the way back to your forefathers, man. You gotta pay for all that, you know, cause none of you heathens, you know, never paid really for your transgressions as a nation, man. Individuals pay, but no, you nations have not yet to pay for what you've done to the chosen people. And say, shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake, and that they shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Okay, verse 8, and halfway through verse 8. Because of men's blood, and for violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein, woe to him that covet a evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. Yeah, Esau, Edom, you have sinned against your soul, man. You know, it ain't no kind of hope whatsoever for the nation of Esau, Edom. And he had the nerve to ask me about, you know, and I don't give a fuck. I don't get offended at it, you know, asking me like about, you know what's going on in the world, Black Lives Matter, and all this different shit happening. He asking me, what can we do? Hey, Esau, ain't nothing you can do. Your kingdom is falling right before your very eyes, man. Hey, matter of fact, let me get another one. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 16, it reads, when the wicked are multiplied, transgressions increase, but the righteous, Lord willing, I'm one of the righteous, shall see their fall, and the righteous, Lord willing, we are those men, humbly speaking, we seeing these devils fall, man. See, they want questions, because you have some Edomites, want chaos and shit. But you got a lot of these devils, they don't want that. They want America to continue on, you know, and not have to worry about, they want America to be great, so called great again, man. You know, they want to, they don't want, they don't want the smoke, so to speak. They don't want civil war and all this, because he actually said it. They don't want another civil war, and where he was saying something like that, because he, I'm the first black, he comfortable, I guess you can say he like me, but I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't trust none of that, but at the end of the day, he wanna, asking me like I speak for the Negro, like I speak for the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, 2/3 on what they can do. You don't want to know what I tell you you can do, cause it ain't gonna be good, man. Only thing you can do is prepare for slavery, man. Prepare for death and destruction. America is finna be destroyed, and you people finna go into captivity, man. Those you elites of Esau, Edom, and the ones that die on this side, you're gonna be born back through the loins of the elite Edomites, man. Who running the world, the bankers, the ones who got bunkers. The Bill Gates and the Rothschilds and the Mark Zuckerberg, all these rich Edomites who got money to lead this country and escape the nuclear missiles. You're gonna be born back through them, man. And guess where you going, man? Head first in captivity when you born, man. And ain't nothing you can do. We seeing these devils fall, man. You know. And do we care? Hell nah, man. We for the fall. We for the downfall of Esau Edom, man. You know? That's the point on that one. Cause you devil got a lot to pay for, man. You gotta pay. Let's get this. You gotta pay for everything you done, man. First and foremost. This Job chapter 20 and verse 18. It say, that which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he have oppressed the poor and have forsaken. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away houses which he builded not. Yeah, going into all the things what you did to the nation of Israel, man. Because we are the poor, man. You take away the houses, going into how you came and conquered Gad, Reuben, Ephraim, Naphtali, Zebulun, all those different Hispanic tribes, Issachar, and you dang, I can't think of the scripture. I know it's in Micah. Matter of fact, just let me get it, cause I'd rather get it than I think Micah 2:1. This Micah 2:1, it say, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your neck, neither shall ye go haughtily. For this time is evil, and that's what's coming. That's what's coming to you, Edomites, man. You know, the Lord is devising the evil against what family? The family of Esau, Edom, man. You know, the Idumeans, man. Mount Seir, man. The Lord has devised an evil for you people, man. Ultimately it's gonna be first and foremost, the missiles gonna touch you. Then the laser beam from the chariot gonna destroy your America the Great, Babylon the Great. America never be great again, man. It's finna be destroyed, you know. And you devils finna go into captivity, and you have a debt that you cannot pay off, man. You got that one. Let's prove that you finna go into slavery. This Revelation 13:10. He that why this one keep doing it? He that leadeth into captivity. So like he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So at the end of the day, until these things happen, you can't pay your debts off, man. And I ain't talking about no bills, and I'm talking about your debts towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh and the chosen seed line. You can't pay these debts off, man. Your ass gotta, like the scripture say, whatever you sow, that's what you gonna reap. You gotta go into slavery now, man. You gotta be under these curses, man. You took up the book and made like you this holy, people. Like you just righteous, like the Lord dealing with you, but the Lord ain't dealing with you people, man. You gotta pay. You gonna suffer the consequences of the things written in these scriptures, since you are the Israelites, and you God look like you, who you call Jesus look like you. You done took this book, you know, you done declared these statutes, like you gonna live by them. You finna pay for the judgments that's written in the book, you know. All these curses that the Israelites suffer, they finna come upon you, man. You know, we can get that too. Get to Genesis. This Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7, it say, and the Lord Yahweh, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemy and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Yeah, so all these curses finna come upon you, man. You know, this part of the debt that you owe, man. You gotta pay your debt to society, man, so to speak. You know, and you gotta pay it as a nation, man. All you heathens finna have to pay it as a nation, man. Jake, they done with they debts, man. Jake finna die this one last time, a horrible, horrific death. And then guess what? They gonna be born as citizens of the kingdom, man. You know, with everything, pretty much, so to speak. They gonna be born of. They gonna be born with spiritual powers. They gonna be born to live forever. You know, they just gonna be on a lower level than the elect, man. Simple as that, man. That was all on it. All right, this the last precept. You know, cause your debt, you paying your debts off in this world ain't the debt you need to be worried about. What you need to be worried about is the debt you owe to Yahweh Shem Yahweh and his chosen, man. The Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for what you have done, man. You know, this Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 8. It say, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit, man. And they say better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, because this is the end of our punishment. We done paid our debts to Yahweh Shem Yahweh, and the Lord is finna deliver us, And he gonna put 2/3 of our people to death. Why? Because they rebellious and they ain't gonna turn back no matter how much hell he put on us. You know, they gonna continue in wickedness under the heathen while the righteous suffer. You know, so the Lord just gonna put their ass to death, man, as it is written. And he gonna deliver the righteous, man. You know. But this is the end of a thing, no matter if you 2/3 or 1/3. This the end of a thing. You an Israelite. But I say better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And this the beginning of what? You heathens punishment, man. So you the ones need to be worried and sick, you know, cause hey, this just the beginning. You know, you hollering about debts, what you owe. That shit ain't gonna have nothing. You gonna wish you goddamn can start over with them debts, man. When we get your ass in the kingdom, you know, all the castrating and hangings and beatings and rape, robbery, murder, and atrocities and what it called, guinea pig scientific experiments you did on our people, using us as guinea pigs and feeding us slop and just all manners of wickedness you done, all the torture tactics and all that shit you did, man. Hey, that shit on your neck, man. You know, you owe that, man. You indebted to these curses, man. You finna have to pay this shit, man. You know? So you devils got a lot more to worry about than damn car notes and goddamn house notes, man. You got way more important shit to be worried about than that, man. Cause you was finna be a fucking you finna go into hardcore abundance, chain shackles, iron, rods of iron upon your neck, man, to pay off your debt that you have served us with, man. You know, the scriptures say, "Happy shall he be to serve him as thou hast served us," man. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. But Lord, willing, this was edifying. I want to end to giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Rule well, been grace unto the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the whole elect. Shalom.